Welcome back, guys, to WTF. I truly appreciate it staying tuned with us. And today we're going to go ahead and talk about our next project. I know I haven't finished the Celica. We're almost done completing everything. I just need to get a couple more little things. And I promise you, I will bring more content on the Celica. Second of all, I want to say thank you for our sponsors, Mr. Papa Guido in the city of Redondo Beach. If you want to know where it's at, it's 1521 Aviation Boulevard in the city of Redondo Beach. Make sure to tell them that Pedro sent you from WTF. Ask for Jim. He's my guy. That's the guy that you should be looking for. Besides that, the wings are good, great, big, juicy. And it ain't no wing stop where like you know what I mean? There's some really big, juicy, delicious wings. I usually get the barbecue or the regular hot wing one. So make sure you go try it out. They have different variety types of foods. Not only just pizza, they have subs and everything like that. It's basically like a little Italian restaurant. So go ahead, check it out. It's at 1521 Aviation Boulevard in the city of Redondo Beach. And thank you very much, Papa Guido, for sponsoring this video. Now back to our regular video. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit something that's been going on with me. Um, Besides, I mean, there's a lot actually to tell you the truth. For my health, I also lost one of my best friends, and I actually am running out of time on doing YouTube videos because if I don't hit my 500 subscribers and start making something out of my YouTube, I am gonna have to look for a full-time job. Besides doing my mechanic work outside and stuff like that. But hey, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and make sure you enter OBD2 hashtag OBD2 so you can get the chance to win the Craftman OBD2, which I'm going to explain right now in a second. One other thing I want to say, I want to I really want to get into this because it gets me emotional. But I did lose a dog, which was one of my best friends, Chico, of 13 years. Every time I'm trying to get back in the mood of doing YouTube, something pops up and it holds me back. And but I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop anymore. I'm gonna go forward with it, and I'm trying to do my best for y'all. My 283 subscribers, which I truly appreciate it very much. We're this close of hitting 300, so make sure, like I said, guys, make sure you share, like, subscribe, and things like that. But Chico was a dog of mine. He was 13. He's a pit bull, a great pit bull, and stuff like that. We lost him in the end of January, uh, which was really sad because I mean I have his girlfriend around here, and now she's running around by herself, and it's a little bit sad story. But besides that, guys, rest in peace, Chico. We love you, guy. We already talked about Papa Guido. We talked about Chico. My next project is to make the fastest pilot in LA. How am I going to do that? As you can see back there, you see these little right here. You see these? They're full of stuff. I'm gonna show you. You're gonna be like, wow. My goal is to make 500 horsepower. That's my goal. Off a Honda engine, I don't think it's impossible, but I am gonna have to do a couple other things to get there. So let's start the video up. Let me show you what we got, and we'll go from there. So right here, guys, this is the prize that I'm giving away for the 300 subscriber. Once we hit 300 subscriber, um, I'm gonna do my raffle where I just randomly pick a name under this one app that I have, Choose. I think the app is called Choose or something like that. So whoever puts hashtag OBD2, or you're entered also to win this. This is the 300 and this is the 500. Whoever gets me to 500 is gonna win this Craftman OBD2 scanner, which does a lot for you. It tells you if you're gonna pass smog. It tells you the codes. Uh, it reads live data, battery voltage, everything. So whatever you need, this will be able to handle it for you, and it's a great beginner stuff. But this one right here is basically what we have right here is for to basically what is it? Ah, when you when you're flushing out your system, your radiator system and everything, and you need to bleed your radiator. This is the best way to do it. You have all your little extensions, your caps. You put it over, you fill this up, and you let the car run for like 30 to 40 minutes, and it'll bubble up and everything like that. Take out all the air, so you don't make no spills. And like I said, that's the 500, that's the 300, and this is the 500. Whoever gets me to 500 subscribers, I will be giving this out for free. And anywhere you're at, we'll be able to ship. No problem. First and foremost, we're going to start with the box right here. Let me see, show you. Let me see if I can get this a little bit down more. As you can see right here, I got this is from, I believe, from an app called, or a website called JD Muscle. Well, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's called JDM Muscle or JD Muscle. I'm not too sure. But these are the only people that I was able to get in contact with to see if they had some type of coilover or something from my Honda Pilot. And these are it right here. They sent me this. They cost me a pretty penny. It's not a advertisement or a free thing or anything like that. But I do want to say thank you to JDM Muscle for having these coilovers for my type of vehicle. It's really difficult when you're trying to do something that nobody else is doing. But let's go ahead and open them up and see what's going on. Like my favorite YouTuber says, cut away in the cut. This is my first time opening them, so I'm really happy with what we got. And I'm gonna show you the rest of the stuff that we gained for to make 500. I never ever seen a Pilot that had these, so I'm basically gonna be like the first one on YouTube to do this. I love being the first, because then you get more viewers. These are the, it comes with the kit to adjust. Comes with the little pamphlet. And, oh my God, I can't believe I have these. We're gonna go ahead and open them up. Ooh. Oh. How you open this thing up? Oh, pull this out. I guess. Put this one out or what? Just open it up. So this is a shock that I'm gonna be using. It's by what is it? TRU Heart Steel Plus. This is the shock. Oh, seems a little bit weak, but I guess this is the thing that goes where the spring goes. And here goes my new spring with the new O-ring thing. So it's black and white and red. I mean, I can say that it's in pretty good condition. I mean, the brand, I never heard of it, but like I said, these are the only people that are actually making coilovers for my 2003 Honda Pilot. So this is what it will look like. I guess this goes over this. And I'll put this where the spring goes, plus the shock, so it could give it that lower stance. So this is the back. Let me show you the front. Let me see. That's it on this one. Yeah, that's it on this one. So this is the back. Let me go ahead and show you the front. I'm really hoping this actually will work, because I've been having this for a while already, and I can't return them anymore. Oh, this is the same thing, front. I mean, this is the rear. Falling apart. And this is gonna be my front coilover for my 2003 Honda Pilot. It has the, basically, I guess. Okay, not bad. I'm not too much of a coilover person, guys, to tell you the truth. I can't explain what is what really. I really never used coilovers before. Back in the days, we used to ghetto rig our cars by just heating the springs, and watching our friends jumping up and down on the freeway when we're coming back from the street races. So this right here, guys, actually is going to give me a stiffer suspension. I'll be able to drop my car so I could give a better camber and everything like that. And it's going to give it a better look. Like I said, thank you very much, JDM Muscle, for making these parts. You're the only one. Hey guys, make sure you do me a favor, guys. Go on their website and tell them WTF sent you and to sponsor us. Maybe they can do more parts with us, and you can help me out with that. Now that I'm starting to have a little bit more subscribers, I believe they'll take a look at it. So this is the first box that we have for my Pilot. So we're talking about suspension right here. The next box we're gonna go, we have a bunch of little other things that we're gonna go over. Put this on the floor. So this is the second box that we have in here. Let me put this away, guys. Here. We're gonna see what's in here. But let's move all this to the side. And first and foremost, how are we gonna get that? How are we gonna get that 500? This is how I'm planning of doing it. I never seen this been done on a Pilot, besides a guy on Texas Honda channel. Shout out to him. Thank you for giving me the idea and putting this out there. Nobody else has really done it. I know there's been a couple Honda Accords that people seen them. I've seen them on, but not actually on this vehicle. So that's my goal. We got gauges. I got my what is this? This is my boost gauge. I have my what is this? No, this is not oil. I mean, this is oil pressure. This is what the hell is it? This is oil, I believe. And this one is, one of them's temperature, oil, you know, the basic stuff that you need for your gauges and all that. That's the basic right here. We also have an AEM fuel pump, which actually I'm also getting the sensor for the E85. I'm going to be running I'm not sure what size of filter this is, but I am going to have to customize it because my filter looks a lot different than this. But I got the AEM fuel pump, high flow intake fuel pump that will actually give me better gas. And this one's actually for the E85 conversion, so I need to put this pump on there. It's made by AEM, so make sure you check them out. We also have right here, what do we have right here? This is the wire harness for the pump. And let's see what we have right here. Oh, right here we have the 650 cc injectors we're gonna go with. I'm gonna make sure to I'm gonna put a description on this. I found these actually on eBay. Some guy I was trying to look up for my type of car. There weren't none of them made, and I hit this guy up and he charged me pretty cheap. He sent me the pigtails to put the new on pigtails and everything, and also the injectors with the seals and everything like that. So thank you very much. I'm gonna make sure I leave a description on the bottom, so in case you need to get your own injectors done or made, this guy will do it for you. So thank you very much. I forgot his name. There's a lot of places that I bought my parts from, so I really don't have all the names on top of my head. So, but this, I know I got these off of eBay, and I'm gonna make sure to leave the description. So these are 650 cc injectors. These right here, I'm doing suspension. This is to adjust the back, so my wheels be able to, you know, be on a certain right height and stuff like that. These are all adjustable. I'm gonna make sure I'll leave the description on these two. As you can see, they come off and on, so these are pretty good. Over here, actually, this is the fuel pump relay. I have no idea what this one's for. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got a little something from P2R. These are actually the fuel rails that I actually bought. They also say P2R. Shout out to P2R. Thank you very much for making these products for these. What is it? J35 4A. Thank you very much. I hit him up. He answered me very quick. So guys, if you need something for your Honda, make sure you check out P2R. They're really good. They're reliable. Their products are very made well. And check out their YouTube channel too. But these are the fuel rails we're going to be running. Let's see what else I got in here. This is for the tripod for all my 3 gauges. Let's check this out right here. This right here, oops. This right here, I couldn't. I don't know if I have this in my thing, but I need to take it off. So this right here, I believe, is my catch can. I'm gonna go with an all black catch can. I also bought this off of eBay. I'm gonna make, everything I'm putting. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna leave the description to it. It's a pretty nice one. It comes with the air filter on top. Once we set everything up, it's gonna have an air filter. It comes with different fittings. I like this because if I don't use all of them, I can use some of them for something else. So it comes with all these different fittings and everything. So you'll be ready to install. And it comes with this hose. I might change this because it seems a little bit flimsy. And I don't want it to pop or anything. So besides that, guys, we still got a couple more parts that I'd like to show you. We're gonna go from that. I bought some original paint in case I need to touch anything up. I want it to be the exact paint. These right here, I forgot the company's name. I'm gonna make sure I leave the description. These right here are the plates to actually put into my manifold. I have all of them. I have I have the adapter, and I also have the plate to block off the intake from the stock intake. You're gonna start using the top one from the blower. It comes with the piece and everything, and it also comes with this is the bottom plate that you put on. It does also come with the hardware, not all of it, but some of it does. And let me see what else I got. So that's the hardware for this is the brackets for the intake manifold, and then to bring it out. This is the puppy we're putting on. This is what we're going to try to make 500 horsepower out of. It's been sitting here for a while. And also, I have a new thing that I want to show you. Let me see. Can you see it from right there? Yes, you can. As you can see, this pulley, it's a 3.5. It runs really smooth. So I know it's still pretty good. I did get an upgrade. Hey guys, let me know. I'm painting my valve covers red and my manifold black. What color should I paint the supercharger? Make sure you leave a comment in the bottom. And this is a supercharger. This is from a Pontiac Grand Am. I believe it's from a 2005 and up. This is what's gonna help me boost my Honda Pilot with the plates and everything that I have here, E85 conversion and all that like that. Hopefully we'll be able to push up to like close to 500. That's my goal. Hopefully my transmission will be able to hold. We also have fog lights. We're gonna go put some fog lights on my car. I have the wiring and everything. I have the brackets. And this is this right here is the pressure regulator, fuel pressure regulator. Because you need to make sure that you have to adjust it so the injectors can get the proper amount of gas so you don't burn your engine out or anything like that. So this is my fuel regulator. I got, what else do I got? These are not supposed to be in here. Oh, these are for the this is for the charger, supercharger. This goes here, and that one goes there. Oh no, actually, this is for this part right here is for the power steering pump. The ones from a 2003 usually go straight, but if you have it going straight, the belt from the supercharger will hit it, and it starts eating it up, and you're gonna have spill everywhere. So the 2006 and up, you were actually able to put this one onto that one, and maybe get the new hose, and it actually reroutes it. So instead of being straight, it comes from the top. So there'll be plenty of clearance, so you can use the supercharger belt, and it won't, disturb with the power steering pump. This is also something that I got from the junkyard because they actually broke on this one. And we need to set this up so I could get the EGR, tap into the EGR so I don't have the EGR valve sensor. And let me see if we have anything else, guys. I do have one more, but it's not gonna be for this car. It's gonna be for my wife's 2011 Pontiac. I mean Pontiac, 2011 Pilot, also by P2R. This is a spacer. Usually with a spacer, I'm gonna put two spacers on it. I'm gonna put that spacer, and I also have a little, this one right here that I got from hopefully he was a subscriber. I bought it on OfferUp. This is a spacer. It also has for the nozzle and everything, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to put the spacer just to get a little bit of horsepower. But that's for another video and everything like that. So besides this, guys, this is everything that I have for my Pilot. But I do want to show you one last thing that I have. Let me put everything away on this side. Going this way. There's one more box that we still haven't revealed. One of my goals to do on my Pilot is also to do a big brake conversion. I'm trying to see if I can find the newer the newer Acuras. Maybe they'll fit, or if I could use their struts or something like that, so I could, or even their knuckles or something, so I could put the 4-piston rainbow caliper. But this right here is something a little bit different. This is actually gonna help us to stop from putting power. I never seen them. This is my first time. Ooh. This is what we got. We got some slotted cross drill rotor disc. I'm gonna go ahead and tape all this right here and just paint the inside red so it can stick out with the caliper. So let me know what y'all think about that. I got the front and back. Let me see the back. It also did come with new brake pads and the rear brake pads. So we got those, and they also send you a heavy duty brake fluid .3. They send you all the hardware for your Pilot. Like I said, guys, this I bought off of eBay too. I buy a lot of stuff off of eBay. eBay is the only company that I can find my parts for my Pilot, and trustworthy people too. Well, I've always been treated right, except for a couple times. Like those, I'm gonna be honest. Those fog lights, I'm really pissed off. I bought them once. They sent them to me. I didn't open them until like 2-3 months later. One of them was broken. I tried to get in contact with the seller. They're like, send it back. They only gave me, like, honestly, like 35% of my money back. I should have just kept them and bought some new ones. But it's okay. I'm not gonna give a shout out to them, but these are the rear. This is the rear ones. And as you can see, they say right here, this one says rear passenger side. So they're all marked, so you don't put them on the wrong side and get the wrong thing and stuff like that. So guys, this is what we're gonna be working with. I already started working on my Pilot. And stuff like that. So let me show you the work that we have done already to it. And I'm also gonna give you a quick update of the things that are going on with the tent and all that. As you can see, we already put the, hold on. We put the new headlights on. I darked them out. Now, well, they're black housing with some really bright light bulbs. I also did put a transmission cooler. Put the biggest one that I could get on Amazon. I don't know if you can see it. I put a new bumper because the other bumper fell off when I did a pull. It was pretty funny. Like I said, new tail lights. The rims. I'm not keeping these rims, guys. First of all, they're too big. What are they? They're some STR Racing. Never heard of them, but it's better than what I had. So these I bought for an Amazon. I mean, OfferUp for like, I swear to God, like 175. But they're gonna be gone soon. I want some 18-inch BBSs so I could drop the car and it's gonna make it look nice. So we're going to be changing the rotors, the brakes, and everything on this one, front and back. And let me go ahead and open up the hood so you can see what kind of other work we've been doing. Great. Let me go get my keys. Ah, my finger. Watch it, my car's a mess a little bit inside. Let's look inside. Sorry about that, guys. So I got they don't make an intake for this type of vehicle. As you can see, it doesn't fit properly. I have it tied up with zip ties so it don't move around too much. But this is from I believe a 2003 Honda Accord V6. This is the only one that I actually fit towards the cold air. As you can see, the filter goes all the way down there. So it's an actually cold air. And my goal is to paint this black. Let me know what you think. Should I do it regular black, shiny black, or should I do it like wrinkly black? My valve covers, I always like the Type R scene kind of thing. And knowing it's going to have like a supercharge and stuff like that, you know, it's my personal Type R. If anybody knows what type of radiator I can use for a high performance, because I think this one's going to be a little bit too small and I don't want my car to overheat. But yeah, on the other side, we also did put headers. I don't know if you can see them. They're right here. We did put headers. They're from an Acura TL Type S headers. The downpiping, as you can see, we had to customize it because it wouldn't fit properly. Let me see. There we go. We had to do custom on the piping, but I'm actually going to redo it again. And I'm going to actually just cut the flanges and use the flanges. I'm thinking of going on 2.5 inch. And also, we also do have a 3-inch MagnaFlow exhaust system. Well, just the muffler. And I bought I'm about to put it on. I bought a pipe bender, so I could do my own exhaust from home. Never done it, guys, but like I said, this is the first time I'm doing stuff like this. I really want to do my truck on my own, so I can get recognition. That's all I need. Maybe later on I can open up my shop and be like, hey, this is what started it. Either believe it or not, you'll be like, this get you somewhere. Hey, it's a pilot. And once you see my vision, it's gonna be a whole different story. Like I said, I want some 18-inch BBSs. I'm gonna leave the paint. It's gonna be a sleeper. I don't want to do too much to it. Everything's gonna be under here, in suspension wise. Everything else is gonna be stock, so people won't even be able to tell. Just the headlights. That's about it. But I need to record them already. Just the tail lights and the headlights. I'm still in the situation with these people about getting paid for my tail lights and also my tent. They're not working with me, guys. They're really being difficult. They're really low balling me. I'm not gonna take a stupid low ball of offered. And I also want to say to my lawyer, speedy recovery. My wishes are with you, and I want to thank you a lot for everything you've done for me, Ernest. I really do. That's my lawyer's name, Ernest. I heard of what happened, so I'm keeping you in my thoughts and everything like that. Thank you very much for trying to do what you did for me and for my channel, and I truly appreciate everything. But besides that, guys, look, I have the cold air intake. Let me see. Can you see the headers from here? You can see the flange a little bit, and you can see a little bit of the header. It's like right under there somewhere. So I'm going with the 3-inch exhaust from front to back, catless. Actually, I have a high flow cat that I'm gonna put on it. And with the headers, the 2.5-inch piping for the down piping, and plus the coilovers, the let me see, the supercharger, the E85 kit, the injectors, the fuel rails, um, basically everything I need. I'm almost done there. The last thing that I'm gonna order from TP2R are the runners. I really want the runners, the pour and polish runners for them. I believe that's going to be a big help to the 500. What I have right now, I think I'll be able to push like close to like 300, 350, 375, maybe four, with the runners being pour and polished. I'm thinking of getting some Type R, I mean some Type S heads from an Acura, Type R. I mean not Type R. What is it? The LT Type S. But I don't want the one with the solid one hole. I want the individual so I can continue using my headers and stuff like that. Besides that, guys, that's about it. I hope you like what you see, and make sure you keep watching the videos. This is just something to get me back in the mood to start doing this. And I want to say one more thing before I leave. I'm really trying to make this my full-time job. So, guys, I have 3 weeks to hit those 500 subscribers, or I'm gonna have to actually look for a job. And I want to say thank you to my compadre Manuel for hooking me up. If I take the job and I get it, I'm gonna thank you a lot. I'm gonna owe you a lot. So I got you, homie. And besides that, yeah, back to that. I'm actually looking for another job. Due to the everything that I have lost, I'm sort of like falling behind on my work. So I need to finish up the Celica before I can start looking for another job and actually make a little bit more money. Because honestly, guys, if you're not making, if you're not, pressing those likes, subscribing to my channel or anything like that, it ain't gonna help me. So I truly appreciate it if you can. You'll keep me in the rhythm of it and stuff like that. So I really want to do this as my full-time job. So guys, please help me out. One other thing, this is a little topic that it's really hard for me to talk about. Um, Besides all the stuff that's been going on with me, and my dog passing away, my lawyer getting sick, the tent catching on fire, and me losing that, and my dog passing away, and everything like that. There's other things that in my life that continue going, and it's a everyday thing that I actually me and my girl fight through. Uh, it's Sometimes I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I can't you do YouTube videos. I want to so bad. Like this is what I love to do is work on cars. But sometimes I can't do it due to my children. To the people that know me, you know that my kids are autistic, and I do have 3 kids. I have 2 boys and a girl. Beautiful kids. Love them very much with all my heart. This is a message for them in case later on in the future you ever want to see me. I'm here for you, and I just want to tell you how much I love you and everything, guys, to my kids. But besides that, guys, I do have 3 kids that are autistic. If people don't know what autistic is my kids are in the spectrum, which means they have autism. Um, I don't really want to get into everything about the autism thing, but I just want to let you know that sometimes they do things they can't control, like stimming and things like that. It's not that we're bad parents and we're letting our kids get away with anything. It's just they can't control it. You know what I mean? So sometimes when I'm doing videos, you hear them shouting in the back or screaming or doing things like that. I don't want y'all thinking that we're abusive parents or anything like that. We have ABA therapists come to the house. We have speech therapists. We have everything we can to help out our children. Everything, all the support that the state gives us. California is a really good state for this because they're helping us a lot, with the schools, with the programs, and everything like that. So, yeah, it's really really difficult to talk about this, but you have to sometimes, even though this is not a YouTube channel about all that kind of stuff. But I want to make my YouTube channel about me and what I like to do, what I do, where I go, and stuff like that. Like honestly, like we're gonna once I get this running, or my Cutlass running, we're gonna be going to Mexico racing. We're gonna My goal is actually to go to like one of those cash. cash days for street racing and all that kind of stuff. Those that's my passion, is cars and stuff, and doing that kind of stuff. I have a couple homies that are into it, but we're not really that close anymore. But hey, I know they're in it, and if I go over there, they're gonna show me love. I am thinking of starting my own car crew, which I'm bringing my old car crew back. Or not my car crew, my a couple of my friends that we started back in the early 2000s. We had a car crew called Fatal Attractions. We shortened the name because we thought Attractions was too much of a what is it called? More of a show car, and we weren't trying to be show cars. We were stock cars that were able to beat cars that people didn't know how to drive. You know what I mean? And besides on that, so I was gonna hit a couple of my homies up to see if we could probably bring the crew back up. Our crew's name was back in the day was Team Fatal, back in the early 2000s in the city of Hawthorne. If anybody knows us, make sure you leave a comment. I know there was Redline, Mac Creations, what is it, Mach 1 or Mach 5 or something like that, and what other? There was like a crew called Synchronize and all these other little crews in Hawthorne. We were like one of the fastest ones at the time, and with stock cars, which was sort of funny because we used to beat the shit out of people with like muscle cars and stuff like that. It's not always the driver. It's also, it's not always the car. It's always the driver too, guys. So, but besides that, guys, going back to my kids and stuff like that, I do want to make more videos, and I hope it doesn't bother you if you hear my kids screaming in the back. I promise you, we're not abusing them or anything. It's just part of their spectrum. Being part of the spectrum is, you know, uh, outbursts and stuff like that. It could happen any minute inside of a store, inside the house, anytime. So it's a little bit difficult. And one thing I hate being misjudged by other people, but in the end, I really don't give a fuck. Uh, my kids are my kids, and I'll do whatever I have to do for them. And um, if I have to shut someone up, I will. But besides that, guys, I want to say thank you very much. Please help me to get those 500 subscribers, so I don't have to get a real job, and I could be here making videos at least 3 times a week. Uh, that's about it, guys. Honestly, I just want to say thank you very much to everybody. Thank you very much to Papa Guido Pizza. Like I said, guys, 1521 Aviation Boulevard in the city of Redondo Beach. Some of the best pizza in town. Make sure you tell them that Pedro sent you, and you might get a free soda or something. But ask for Jim. Jim is the owner. Tell him, hey, your mechanic sent me. Hook me up. And believe me, he'll take care of you for me. Um, if you're ever in the South Bay area. And the giveaway, like I said, I need the OBD2 is going to be 1,000 subscribers, and the other one is going to be 300 or 500 for the OBD2, and 1,000. I mean, and 300 for the funnels. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. If I get 500, guys, the algorithm of the video start going out a little bit more, because then there's more people watching. I know it's my fault that we haven't hit that, because like I said, I was not embarrassed or not scared or anything, but I just don't want it. You know how YouTube is. Sometimes if they hear something in the background or see something, people start making fun of, and I just don't really want people to do that kind of stuff to my kids or anything like that. I don't want them to go back in the videos later on and see the comments or anything like that. So guys, be very respectful on that, please. And besides that, guys, I want to say thank you to everybody once again, to Papa Guido for my first sponsor that actually helps us. Besides that, I can't wait, and the video will be up. I mean, the next video will be up pretty soon. We're gonna do the work. I'm gonna start off with the rotors. I'm gonna start painting the center red, because that's what I want to do. I want to give it a little pop. I'm gonna paint the calipers and all that red too. But if I can make it a 4-piston caliper, believe me, I'm going to. And we'll go from there. We'll start from the suspension. From the suspension, we'll start working on the engine. I think the engine should be the last. Suspension should be first. You want to have the braking power, and you want to have the span and everything like that, to make sure that the supercharger is going to work properly. Oh, I got one more thing I forgot. Let's go. All right. For the supercharger, I wanted to show you this. Go fast, not broke. What is it? Izzy's Performance or zzpperformance.com, guys. These are the people that actually I looked them up, and look how big this pulley is. Look, it's pretty big. It's from here to here, and I'm planning of changing it from that to that. So everybody knows that when you put a smaller pulley, you'll be able to get more horsepower out of the supercharger, and that's our goal, 500, and be considered for me the fastest pilot in the South Bay or even in California. So if anybody wants to challenge that, make sure you leave a message in the bottom and we can meet up. But besides that, guys, I want to say thank you. Thank you very much. Help me get to those 500 subscribers. Help me get, make sure you leave all those likes, comments, messages, and stuff like that. Make sure you go on my TikTok, W.T.F Mechanic 323. Make sure you hit on my Instagram. Well, that's another thing. I got my Instagram back. The new Instagram was W.T.F Mechanic 2020, and my old one was W.T.F Mechanic. I got hacked. So if people ever got those stupid things where like, oh, send me $100 and send me $100 and I'll send me $100 and I'll make you 1,000 and stuff like that. Don't fall for that, people. Don't fall for that, please. Keep your money. Don't be stupid. Don't think these people will actually give you $1,000 for $100. Doesn't work. Someone got into my Instagram, started doing all this stupid shit to my friends. Lucky nobody fell for it. And after like 8-9 months of fighting for it, because I was afraid of, of people thinking that I was trying to do frauds and do this, do that. That's not me. I don't do that. I like to work hard for my money, and I never take advantage of anybody. For reals. Not of anybody. I'm not the type of person. Ask my friends, ask my customers, ask anybody. I'm like the most loyal person that you can ever meet and chill with. I'm not the type of person that likes to come like go over people or treat them different or anything like that. I treat everybody with respect and everything like that. That's the type of person I am. But yeah, guys, I did get my WTF back. So I have two of them. I have WTF Mechanic and I have my WTF Mechanic 2020. That's the year I started. It's not because of the race selection or anything like that. That's the year that I started, October. So it's about to be 3 years that I started this YouTube channel, and I wanted to say thank you very much. And we'll go from there. So until next time, guys, thank you very much. Love y'all. See you soon.